pretty much done nothing but composition notebooks this week, so I figured we will end the week doing another composition notebook. So I'll just quickly show you a few of the ones that we done this one Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And so this one is where I glued the pages together, put the tabs in, put some washi on it. So cute. And this one was a half size. Then on Thursday, I used my E-Club kit from Scrapbooking with Me and created this cute little one here. It's just absolutely adorable. And then these are a couple that I've done off camera. This one, I just kind of got started. I haven't finished it yet. So there's that one. This one is adorable. I used one of these like project packs from Simple Stories. And so I think this one is my favorite one. And so I had also had some of the stickers from that same collection that I just stuck a couple of sheets in the front there. And then I actually put a sticker on every single page, and these pages are single. I did not glue these pages together. I would just put some focal points on a few of it there, and some of the other stickers. And then back here I just have a pocket with some stuff there. And there is a sticker off of this one, apparently. So we're going to just take that sticker off in a minute. So there's that one. And then this one was made actually with a scrapbook. It was designed just for scrapbooking. And so it had all of the elements for scrapbooking. And somebody had given it to me. And I didn't want to waste it. But it was like, so it had like the papers like this. But it actually turned out super cute. So this is a pocket here. And then these were the photo mats, and so I just made them into pockets. And I didn't put any pockets on that page. Same thing here. These were photo mats that I made into pockets. This is not a pocket, but this is part of that scrapbooking paper. And then these were photo mats, and I made them into 3 pockets. And so these were made very quick and easy. I've done these as a no measure. And I think that's what we're going to do today. I have this pack here from the Paper Studio. And I'm going to go ahead and take it out so that it will stop glaring. Because again, my lighting is awful. And I am so sorry. I have got to figure this whole lighting thing out. Because it's driving me insane. I have no idea what's going on with the light. Because literally, I'm used the same lighting that I did when I was doing the videos before, but for whatever reason now in here it has, you know, it could be because we repainted the walls. The walls were white and they're now gray, so I don't know if that may be part of it. I'm just still playing with the light while I'm trying to open this. Okay. So we're going to get this out so it will stop glaring. Maybe. No, it's still going to glare. So let's get this stuff out here. So these you can pick up from Hobby Lobby for half off whenever they do their, or I think it's only 40% off now. It used to be half off. So I'm just getting this stuff out. All right. And let's take these out. Lord, it's still going to glare. How about that? And let's go ahead and get these out. I don't know that I will use these, but well, you know what? I'm not going to use those, so I'm going to set those there for now. I will get these out. And this one will be a very quick no measure. And to keep it quick, I am going to use my tape runner instead of glue. And I can go through some tape when I'm doing these, but if I'm wanting to keep it halfway quick, then I'm going to have to do that tonight. So let's just see what we have here and what all we will use. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to figure out, do y'all see that fly? It followed me. That's still Fred. I have no idea. No clue. All right, so I want to figure out what I want my cover to be. And I'm thinking I want these as my cover. So let's just go ahead and do that. We're just going to go ahead and say that's my cover. So let me move this stuff. Let me set it to the side for right now, maybe. I'm going to set it there and then it's all going to fall. So I'm only going to keep one out for right this minute. So how we're going to do this so quick and no measure is I am using this tape runner. And I'm going to go right up against that black, as close to that black as I can. And then I'm going to get around the edges really good. And you guys will see this is so quick and easy. And I'm just like running through these tape runners tonight. And I'm just going to go. And that one's out. Okay, so I knew it was about to run out, so let me grab another one really quick. I got the refills right here. I've already went through like almost the entire 8-pack refill. So I'm just going to stick that in and we have it ready to go. All right, so what I do, I think, do I want the lines going this way or this way? Let's have them going decisions. Let's do them this way. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I line it up with that black. And then I try to line up one edge, which I'm not getting. So I may just go ahead and go over a little bit to make sure that I get it. Oh no, guys. See, this is what happens when I'm trying to do something quick and in a hurry. Okay, we're good. Let me just put some more of this down. So to keep it from doing that, we're just going to line it up, and it doesn't matter if I go over both sides. And there we go. And then just burnish it down good. And it's okay if I have a little bit of a space here because we are going to put something there. And then I just turn this over. And I grab my scissors. And I just literally trim right around that book there. Y'all, that fly, I have no idea why we have flies. And I only see one fly in here, but we have no chickens here. I have no dirty dishes. I have nothing. My house is spotless, but I don't know. Okay, so there's that. And don't throw this away because we will use it. So I'm just going to set this right here. Now I'm going to take my quarter-inch corner chomper and chomp that so that it will match the book. Okay, and now let's go ahead and do the back. So we're going to do the back the exact same way. So we're just doing it right along that black. And I want to get the edges really good. And you can absolutely do this with glue, but for the sake of the time of the video, I'm doing it with this tape runner. Okay, so on the front, I've done it sideways. I think I'm going to have the stripes going up and down on the back. So you just basically want to do the exact same thing. Just line it up with that black and put it down. Just like that. And then the same thing, we're going to turn it over and just cut off the excess. Now if you have a cutting mat, you can just go along this with your craft knife and it might be a little easier, but my cutting mats are still at the other house. So we're doing this, and this is fine. So I'm just cutting right along, using the book as my guide. And again, I'm getting the 1/4 inch chomper. I'm just going to chomp that. Okay. So look, it's already looking so cute. Gosh, this light. I am so sorry, guys. I have no clue what to do. All right. So now we need to figure out what we want for the inside. And so let's look. Let's do this as our insides. I like that. So we're pretty much going to do the same exact thing. I'm just going like right to where the writing stops. And then around the corners. Getting the edges really good. And of course getting my desk, you know. It wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't get my desk. Alright, so now I'm just going to take this, get my paper, and I'm just going to kind of put it down in there. And this one I think I can get even with this bottom edge. And there we go. And now we want to do the exact same thing. Just trim around it. And just trim this here. Just like that. Set this to the side. Now let's corner chomp it again. And if you see any spots that are pulling up, like I see right there, I can come back in with some tape or glue or something like that and fasten it down better. So now let's do the back side. And right now you can get these composition books for 50 cents at Walmart. So that's a great deal. And these I'm not even worrying about doubling the pages. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to turn it around. Let me grab the other one here. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to set it down in there. Try and line it up with that bottom, and boom. Just like that. Okay, now we just turn it over and trim it up. And this can be the tricky part for me because I have a problem on this side, but oh well, we'll get it. So now I'm just going to go right along here. And again, just using that book as my guide. I may have to trim that up a little better, but it will be okay because I can feel that I was a little chompy with it. Yeah, look at that. That's awful. Don't do like I did. There we go. That's better. Just trim this up a little bit because I can see that I missed some. And then it looks like I got a little down here. And then we want to corner chomp again. Okay. And so you could leave it just like that, but let's put our dividers in. So I'm just, I don't know, I just grabbed a spot. And what dividers do I want? Let's do the pink dividers. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to run my tape right here. And be careful doing your tape on paper if you're doing this tape. Don't ask me how I know. But you will tear your paper if you're not careful. I'm sure somebody named Betty Renfro has probably already done that. She has. Trust me. Okay. So I'm going to get my next sheet and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to just kind of set it down in there and just kind of line it up with that bottom. And I didn't get it lined up completely right, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to smooth it down real good. And then I'm going to go over here and trim it up. And this is where it gets me because I can't hardly see the white paper, so just be very careful not to cut your actual paper. Alright, so I'm going to try and be careful right through here. But this is just a way you can do it if you don't feel like measuring. Because I always measure and still get it wrong, so there are times I just like to just do it just like this. Alright, so we've got that, and I can see that I'm going to have to tuck that in and glue it a little better, but I can do that. I can see I've got some hanging over, and so this that's hanging over like this, I'll get my little, my smaller scissors and do a little bit of trimming. And let's go ahead and round the corners on this. Make sure I got the one page. I do. Okay. Again, my 1/4 inch. Round it. And my 1/4 inch and round it. Let me put my scissors. Let me see if I can trim that up a little bit better. Where was it at? Right here. Because it's going to aggravate me. I'm sorry I'm knocking you guys. Y'all know I'm always doing that. So I'm just trimming it up a little better with these little tiny scissors. And you can also get a sanding block in there afterwards and get it a little better. Alright, so where did I put that paper? So you don't have to cover the back, but I kind of like the back covered. So I'm going to cover it with the exact same paper, and I'm going to do it the same exact way. That's why I go through so much of this tape when I'm doing these. Because I really don't have to do the back, but I just like it. And I'm out again. No, I still got a little bit, I think. So, just like that. And let's get our other paper. And we're going to do the same thing. Just put it down in there, line it up, and then lay it down. Look how cute this is looking already. And then we're just going to trim, or attempt to trim. I hope I'm on camera for you guys. Come on, booger that up. I can see it right now. So I'm just going right along that edge. Just like that. Now let's try this and see if I can do it without killing it. There we go. Got it. And then we want to corner chomp again. And I do it after each time just to make sure, so it gives me something to cut by. Okay. And then, do we want to put, let's put two more in. So let's do this one. We're going to do this one green because I just decided to go ahead and put a third divider in. So let's take this again and just do our tape, and I'm out. See guys, I'm telling y'all, this thing is, I use some tape when I'm doing it like this, but it's so much faster. Well, I say it is until I can't get the tape thing open. Alright, let's see. I need to find my ATG because it's packed up somewhere. Alright, so let's get this done. And we're almost okay. Now we're going to do the same thing. Line it up and put it down. See guys, how easy is this? Isn't this much easier? And now let's trim it. I'm just going to go right along that paper line. Just like that. And then go right along here. This makes it really quick and easy until you mess up like that. And I think I need to trim some up here, don't I? But we can do that in a little bit. So let's quarter round it. I hope I'm on camera. This is driving me crazy. Alright, so now we need to do this one more time. Get our glue or tape or whatever it is you're using, your adhesive. And let's get that on. Okay. And here we go again. I'm just going to line this up. Just like that, and lay it down. No measuring, and these paper packs make it so easy. And then just trim along the edge. And we can put tabs on this, you know, to hang out. You can put lace on it. All kinds of stuff that you can do to really elevate the book. And now let's corner around this. Okay, and so we have one more, and we'll put it right here. So we just need to do the same thing. And I really enjoy doing these, and these are great craft fair projects. Especially if you use paper that you got on sale or on clearance. And you get the books for 50 cents a piece, while, you know, during the back to school event. It's a very good deal. I don't guess there's a right or wrong way, so we're just going to line it up. And then lay it down just like that. And then we're going to flip it over. And then I'm going to cut it. And then we will decorate it. So we will have done all composition books this week. That was not my original plan, but it just kind of worked out like that, and I'm fine with it. I'm perfectly fine with it. Alright, so now we need to do this side. And we're just going to do it the exact same way. And like I said, glue is a lot cheaper to use, but for the sake of this video, it was just better for me to use tape. Okay, and we're going to line it up again and just drop it down. Oh, I forgot to corner around both. Oh well, okay. I forgot to corner around that before I put that second one on, but it's okay. And so now we're just going to cut just like we have been. Try and be as straight as possible, which I'm not very straight, but it's pretty forgiving. You can go in with a straight edge or craft knife and fix your mistakes if you need to, which I'm going to need to. Alright, so let's go ahead and corner round it. Alright, so get everything mushed in there good. So now, what did I do with my stuff here? Okay, so now we can put something down, and I think I want to have it behind something, so let's see. But I have these as well. I'm just looking to see what all papers I have right here. I'm thinking I want something like this. And what about that? So many memories with my love, or good things are happening. I like that. So I don't want to measure, but I am going to cut that some. And so what I can do is I can go ahead and take my sticker that I'm going to use. This is so we don't have to measure. And I can go ahead and put it down where I want it. Well, I got it right up on the edge. Oh well. That's how we doing it. And then I can trim it up. And trim it up this way. try and get it about the same amount. It don't really matter, but just gonna try. And it's not even, but I don't care. I think it's still going to be cute. And I can put that there. I think I am going to corner round it. And I'm going to put that right there. And I think I'm going to use glue for that. I just use my Barely Arts glue. And I'm just putting that right there like that. And I'm not going to put anything else on the cover right now. Let's go over here to the inside. And I want, do I want a pocket? Do I want a pocket this way? I think we're going to put a pocket this way. So what I'm going to do, again, so that I don't have to measure anything, I'm just going to take some glue. I'm going to go around it like this. Now you can absolutely measure if you would prefer to measure for your pocket and all. I'm just not in a measuring mood tonight. And so I'm putting that back in. And then I'm just going to take my paper and I'm just going to line it up right there like that. And I'm staying off of the inside just a little bit because I don't want all of that added bulk in there. And then I'm just going to do the same thing that I did before where I just cut around it. There's that. And then let's get this end here. Just like that. And then we need to corner chomp that. And I need to trim that up a little better because it's a little wonkified. Okay. So see, now we have that, and we can put a sticker on there. I like this one. It says, "Darling, bloom where you are planted." And that brings that page in. And so let's go over here. And what do we have? Let's use... I'm trying to think. We could do one like this. But I think what I want to do is stagger them. So let me just, I'm not measuring per se, but I do want to just get some about the same size and get them, these I cut them wonky so they're not straight, so that's why I'm wanting to, but if you got straight paper, just use it. So let's cut this one and cut this one here. Okay. So we can put this like this and this one like this. And so let's round the corners. Round this corner here. And then we'll round this one and this one. And then we will punch a little thumb pull in each of them. Alright. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac since that is a little shiny. I want to make sure that it does stick. So I'm just putting it down like that. And I'm just going to go right here. No rhyme or reason. It's just where I want it. And then this one. Okay. It's going to go right there like that. Just going to hold it down for just a second. Make sure they got in there good. How cute is this? And we could put a sticker on here. And then up here, let's put this pretty little swan. All right, do we want to do anything to the back? We'll wait on the back. We might come back and do something, but let's move on along here. So on this, I think we can, let's make sure this is even, and then we'll just put this on as a pocket. I think this side's cut more even, so let's do this. Let's trim it this way, and then we'll trim it this way, and then we'll trim it this way. Just make sure we got it even all the way around. Like I said, I'm not measuring it, but I do want it to be halfway even. Well, that's about perfect. Let's go ahead and take just a little bit off, and then that way I won't have to cut it. Okay. Did I do pretty decent? I think so. Let's round these corners. And let's cut a thumb pull. And then let's glue this baby down. So I'm just gluing it on the 3 sides. Now I would not advise using tape for pockets because tape does not dry, whereas the glue will, so the tape will always be kind of sticky and tacky. And if you go putting stuff in the pockets, it can get stuck. So I would not advise using tape for that. And then we put that down. Now let's come back here and let's see. Let's just put maybe, I'm just looking to see. I think I'm just going to put a tuck there. So let me just cut a piece off. And then I need to trim this up to make sure it's all even, because y'all know I don't cut straight. So it's not like I'm measuring, I'm just wanting to make sure I have everything cut decent. Okay. And so I am going to corner around the bottom so that it'll match the book. And I'm going to corner around that top. And then I'm just going to glue it on these 2 sides right here because it's just going to be a tuck. Okay, so I'm just going to put that down just like that. All right. So see, we can take and stick something back in there like that. And do we want to put something on here? Let's do it. We've got stickers on everything else. So let's stick something there. All right, now to our back cover. And I think in the back cover, I think I want to have a big pocket. And so I just need to make sure I think I need the other trimmer, because this isn't going to cut the length, because I don't want to measure, I just want to make sure I have it cut even. Okay. So let's do this. Let's just make sure we got it cut nice and even on both of these edges. That's all I really am worried about. Okay. Let's get it up just a little bit. So right there. So I'm just going to take my glue and run it around like that. Alright, and now I just want to take this, get it lined up, and put it down. And then I can cut off that excess. So I can just come right here and cut that off just like we did the rest of the book. And there we go. And so we can put a sticker on here. Maybe something there. And a sticker there. Alright guys. And I mean, it's pretty much done. So we could put like some of these down. I don't have my tweezers in here. And I don't know that I want to do that. I'm not going to do that. I need my tweezers so I can put them down individually. So we could just kind of stick some over on the cover of the book. You know, just sporadic. Just give it some character. That's all I'm doing. I'm just being kind of goofy. Because I need a whole lot more than what I'm sticking on if I'm going to give it character. But I don't have my tweezers right here. Okay. That's all I'm going to do for now on that. But you could go back in here on some of your pages, and you could take and just put a little sticker. Maybe skip a couple pages, stick another one, maybe not. You know, just give it a little bit of character there. Then we got like the strip of washi looking stuff. We could just kind of stick right there. And then let's go over here. And the thing is, I know I'm not going to use these stickers on anything else, so why not just go ahead and stick them in here and be done with it. And that way I can enjoy them whenever I open the book. And let's see. And just kind of give some little special something to the book itself. So I got a couple more. This one down here, and then this one I'm going to just stick right here like that. And I have two more. I'm going to put this one down here as well, and then this one I'm just going to stick it back here. Alright guys, we're going to call this done. So This was our No Measure Altered Composition notebook. And let's put some stuff in here so that you can see where the pockets are. So we've got a pocket there. Then we have a pocket here. We have a pocket here. We have a big pocket here. It's probably going to be too big to fit down in it, but well, we can do it this way. And then we go over here. And we have this tuck here. So we can just, that's coming off. Let's get one that we can see. So we can just tuck this down in it. Just like that. And then you come back here and you have another tuck. So let's see. I'm just trying to get something that you guys can see that I've got stuff tucked down in here. So I'm just going to stick these in there. And I can fold this up. And stick that down in there too. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much done. Alright, let me know what you guys think. And next week we will work on something else. So, alright guys, see you later. Bye.